Ayo, 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 ayo. Ladies and gentlemen, it's December 1st, 2023. This is the Prank Callers Show. Welcome back. We're going to go at it with a vengeance today. Technical issues all solved. Turns out everything came down to ad block. Turn off the ad blocker. Everything works fine. Let's get into it today. Let's make our first call, shall we? Heyo.
Thanks for calling Michaels. We're here for all the makers like you. For directions to our store, please press 1. For store hours, please press 2. To speak to a team member, please press 3. Or
there we go.
Calling Michaels in Tuscaloosa. This is Erin. How can I help you today?
Yes, ma'am. I have to do a diorama for school. Do you sell little people that I can put in the diorama, like little action figures or little people?
Okay. So when it comes to miniatures like that, like the actual little people, the only thing we really have are going to be the little people that we have for the Limax Christmas display thing, like that, the little Christmas town that we have every year. Other than that, though, I don't think we're gonna have like actual like little figures that look like people, other than like wooden pieces that kind of have more of the shape of a person, like a round head and then like just a pillar kind of body, like a chest piece.
I just remember a long time ago they used to have like little plastic cows and horses, and they had little farmers and people, and I did a diorama once of a farm, and I used them.
Okay, we do have plenty of animals.
But just no
people?
people?
People, I don't think so. The only kind that we would probably have would be like maybe little army men, or maybe even like little scuba divers.
Because they need to have guns. We're supposed to do a diorama about January 6th, and I'm supposed to supply all the insurrectionalists. So if I gave them little guns or something, that would make sense. The army men would. I need a model of the White House. I need to figure out how to make a White House, and I'm using a shoebox.
Okay. So in terms of like the little people, I will check to see what we have. In terms of the White House diorama, if you wanted to like try to just DIY it yourself, the only thing I could really recommend would be getting some of the styrofoam domes that we have, like the half domes.
Yeah.
Using that part of it, and then maybe using some toothpicks or a wooden dowel to like make the points that are on the round part.
The round part is called the rotunda from the White House, and that's where all the insurrectionalists got in, and they were walking around. There was a guy in buffalo horns that's running for Senate now, but they broke into the White House and tried to steal the country because Donald Trump told them to. And I have to make a diorama about it, and I'm trying to figure out how to make the Capitol Police shake hands with the insurrectionists and let them in the building like I saw in the video. It was very squirrely that day. There was a lot of weird stuff going on.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that.
It's hard to represent all that in a diorama. I already made the part where they took the barrier from the police line, and they were throwing it at the Capitol Police. I did a good little representation of that using some Ritz crackers and thumbtacks.
Oh, that's creative.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm over by the miniature section right now, and it looks like they do have a bit more in terms of like the little people than I originally thought. So the way it works, they're gonna come in like these little plastic rectangular like little tubs, and they're different varieties depending on what you're looking for. Now, from what I can see, I think we might be out of stock of the Army Men ones specifically. The only ones that I'm seeing right now are and this is me reading off what the label says. Jamestown settlers.
Oh, like pilgrims.
Knights, and what looks to be Indians.
There's nobody in business suits?
Not that I could tell. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could probably like take some of these and just like repaint them to look like they're wearing business suits?
Because
or,
I
like,
need
glue on-
senators and congressmen running through the halls as the insurrectionists come for their pound of flesh. I need a little Nancy Pelosi doll. That's what I need, and a little AOC doll, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. And it's gonna be a little diorama for my class when they went into the White House. Somebody told me they were trying to loot the White House and take all of its treasures. Yeah.
No, I don't think I'm going to have anything quite like that, unfortunately.
I always ask myself in this situation, what would the QAnon shaman do? And that's just move forward and try to make the diorama as best as I could.
Sometimes it's all you can do.
For a diorama piece for Donald Trump, I carved a potato and painted it orange. That's my Donald Trump, and I put some of my orange cat hair on top of it, and it looks just like his hair. And it smells a little bit like cat pee, so it probably smells a little bit like him. And for my Joe Biden doll in the diorama, I took an old walnut and dipped it in powder. It's a beautiful diorama, though. There's a little Alex Jones there, too, from the InfoWars going, go in there and get him. InfoWars, go get him. It's a beautiful I only got, the last one I did, I only got a B+, though. I was hoping to get an A with the little action figures. All right, I'll get my mom to drive me down there, and I'll take a look.
Alrighty, sounds good. And all the stuff that I listed off to you, it's going to be here on aisle 57.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Not a problem. You have a great day.
We'll be in about an hour and a half. My mom hit a bong, and now she's got to relax a little bit and be safe to drive. Yeah. Down at the dispensary, they all know her name. Whenever she walks in, they all go, Linda! All right. Well, thank you so much. Tell Michael I said hello. Bye-bye. All right. There we go. Call number 1 is in the books.
Hey-oh, I love it. The dialer's working. We got the buttons in there, the dial tones to get past the menu system. I love it. Everything is working. Turns out everything was working, but it was all because of the pop-up blocker. Jeez Louise, I can't get my mind working. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just woke up, but yeah, it all boiled down to that ad blocker. Here we go. Let's make another call. Uh-oh. Well, that didn't sound good. We keep the action moving on and on right here. Prank calling on a Friday. Hope you like what's happening so far. That was a pretty good call about doing the insurrectionalist diorama. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We are hunting real quick to get another call going. Things are going to move so much smoother today now that we've got everything sorted out. All right, here we go. Going for call number 2 on a beautiful Friday afternoon. Oh, baby, we are dialing. Damn, I had a hiccup come up out of my belly on that one. Let's go.
Good afternoon, Zap Photography.
Yes, what kind of photography do you guys specialize in? Is it like family portraits or high school graduate or senior pictures? What do you specialize in?
We do mostly event photography.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm just very early on trying to find a photographer, and your number came up in Google.
Oh, yes, sir. We mainly do event photography.
Do you know anybody that does boudoir photography in the area?
I am not sure, actually.
Oh. Yes, me and my friend were wanting to get some tasteful nudes done. If you know any boudoir photographers, we're having a relationship party coming up in 2 weeks, and we wanted to get some tasteful nudes done to put around the buffet table, around the little Jello molds and whatnot. But we can't find them. Some people are just turned off by this. I think Craigslist might be the way to go, but then those people are weird sometimes.
Yeah, understandable, but I do not know of anyone in Tuscaloosa.
Nobody in Tuscaloosa will take pictures of me and my friend tastefully nude. You don't think so? In the whole city? Surely there's somebody that'll take my money.
Might.
I'll put my hand over the
sir.
front of it. They're not going to see anything. And it's very tasteful. I'll get some grapes, cover up this, get a little head of lettuce and cover up that. Very tasteful, but if nobody wants to do this, where's the artist at? I need somebody that's into art that really wants to throw down one time, please. Well, I'll keep calling around. I'll find somebody eventually. It's not like I'm dropping trowel and spreading my cheeks open. There's nothing like that. I just want to get a little tasteful nude. Me, my friend, maybe a little dog or something in the picture. It'd be tasteful. It's very tasteful. All right. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Well, she hung up. I just wanted some tasteful nudes. That's all it was. Please. How dare you? All right. Let's see. Let's make a call, shall we? Moving on and on. Onward and upward, my friend, as I type the number into the prank caller app, the dialer, if you will. Let's get it. Come on now.
Thank you for calling Brookstone Apartments.
Hey-o!
We are not available to take
You're
your
not
call at the
available.
moment. To leave a message for the office, please press 1 and your call.
No, I won't press 1. I'll find an apartment building that's got somebody there that wants to take my prank phone call. Please. All right, calling again. This is a crab restaurant. I got an idea. Let's go. Dialing.
Just a crab in Midtown. How may I help you?
Yes, ma'am. I was just curious. I have a son that has a shellfish allergy.
Mm-hmm.
Does any of your food contain shellfish?
Yes, it does, but we have plenty of people that come in with a shellfish allergy. We just have to make theirs in a separate thing.
Because one time he ate a crab, and all of a sudden he got all sorts of breakouts and rash on his skin.
Yeah, so so that means he can't have any shellfish. But like if he wanted, or if you wanted to get like sides from potatoes, corn, that could be boiled in a whole different pot from everything else. And like, or we also sell like fried foods, but
Oh my. Well, I just need to be sure, because if he eats that crab, his throat starts to close up and it gets really sketchy. So I just wanted to make sure.
Oh no, just whenever you order, you just let the person that you're ordering with know about the shellfish allergy on the foods that you don't want touching that. So.
One time he ate some lobster, and the next morning he turned red and he grew claws, and he went to the ocean to live with the Little Mermaid. That's a true story.
But he came back, huh?
He did. He was a land lover. He was always a land lover. All right. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate. Do you guys have hush puppies?
Yes, we do.
Oh, hush. Thank you. All right. Heyo. Who the hell just called during the prank caller show? Heyo. All right. We keep the action rolling right along. Shellfish allergy at a crab restaurant. Let's keep going. Let's see what we got. Ayo, 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 ayo. Let's make a call. We keep the party going on and on. Booyah shaka, we are dialing. Let's get it.
Thank you for choosing Fountain Square. This is Ashley. How may I help you today?
Yes, ma'am. I'm just curious. Me and my fiance are going to be moving this way for about 2 years, and I was curious, could you do a 2-year lease on an apartment, and what is the price range on your apartments right now for a 2-bedroom?
Yes, we can definitely do a 2-year lease. Currently, our 2-bedroom is $914 per month, and I have one coming available for the second week of February.
Second week of February is the earliest?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What about pets?
We are pet friendly. Yes, ma'am. Or
No.
yes, sir. Excuse me.
That's okay. I'm in touch with my
Sorry.
feminine side. I don't take offense to that at all. Now, let me ask you this. What about criminal records? My girlfriend has a slight blemish on her record, and I want to make sure that's not going to be an issue.
Well, we do look at a criminal background for everyone who occupies the apartment. We do have certain things that would automatically disqualify her, mainly like, felony records or recent drug charges, things like that.
Now, she got back in the 90s. She was a secretary for a company that was involved in a Ponzi scheme, and she got sucked into that. All the big wigs, all went to jail and everything, but she was part of that indictment. And, it's a blue collar, or it's a white collar crime that happened 20 something years ago, or 30, almost 30 years ago. But unfortunately, it's there, and it says on her record that she was involved in a financial crime. So I don't know, is that too much?
I'll be perfectly honest. That is the first that I have been asked that, so I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. I can tell you what our verification form does indicate. Let me pull that up here, and I can read it off. I don't think that is part of it.
Okay. Yeah, the company she was working for was ripping off old people through bogus stock tips and just taking their money. And she didn't know what was going on, but all of a sudden when they're handing down the indictments, she was on the phone, so they got her for like electronic transmission of false records and things like this. But, I know ignorance of the law is no excuse, but I mean, she's a sweet lady. She just got pulled into it.
Yeah, I know. I completely understand.
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't say anything specific when it comes to, financial crimes.
Uh-huh.
It does say 10 years or more when it comes to certain felony charges. I said, unfortunately, without running it, I can't say
That's okay.
with 100% certainty.
I just appreciate you being open about this. A lot of people just hang up without knowing exactly what happened. And unfortunately, some people get swept up in the system and they do their best, but, coming against angry government officials that are hell-bound to destroy this company, which I get. I mean, they were doing evil things, but, are they going to arrest the guys that worked in the coffee shop in the building too because they were there? I mean, it was, they probably served some coffee to some scoundrels. But anyhow, all right. Well, I definitely appreciate it. She also, back in 2014, she got arrested for beating a homeless man with a sock full of quarters. Now, is that going to be something that's going to be disqualifying? Violence towards homeless people? She's into that for sure.
Who is this?
Excuse me?
What is your name, sir?
Jim Darling.
Jim
My son's
Darling.
name's Billy the Kid. You know him. She also got charged back in 2017. She was running an undercover pit bull fighting ring over in Mississippi that she got caught for. And now there's animal cruelty involved, plus there's some FCC violations because she was broadcasting this live to Vietnam. So I'm not sure. I mean, she's a good person, but she does like the dog fighting and the financial crime and the beating of the homeless. I mean, if that's okay to stay there, she's a good cook. When we move in, I'll have her make you some bread.
I think that might actually cause a bit of an issue with the approval. Yes,
well, I'll tell you
sir.
what. We'll come down and we'll fill out an application. I'll go ahead and uncuff her from the bed here in a little bit and put her mask on while we're transporting her down there. And we'll fill out the form, and you'll love her. She's got a great demeanor. I'm sure you guys would love to be in the same book club.
Oh my
She's
goodness.
reading Charles Manson's autobiography right now. It's true. Interesting person.
You're cracking me up right now.
Well, thank you so much. We'll be down there. And, yeah, I sleep with a knife under my pillow. I don't trust her, but she's so loving. The kids love her.
absolutely. You know, that sounds like a great idea.
She's
Good
a
luck.
she's a substitute teacher.
Very nice.
Hey-o.
Well, good. Well, then-
All right. Well, we'll come down. We'll fill out the paperwork, and we'll move in. Let's do this. We'll see you soon. All right. All right. Just having some fun with the lady over at the apartments. Why not? Guys and girls, let's get into another call. Why not? Diggy diggy do. How about you? Let's do a promo real quick. Take yourself over to prankcaller.io, grab the Prank Caller app, and what you're going to do is you're going to be able to look through the library of pre-recorded prank phone calls you can send to your friends that are going to fool them into thinking that they're talking to an angry person or a funny person. It's really good, the technology they've got. Pre-recorded calls, but you think you're talking to somebody. There's AI getting involved now. Prank messages you can leave to make somebody think you're accusing them of cracking your windshield. There's all kinds of great stuff going on. I can't recommend it enough. Get in on the fun. It's the Prank Caller app, available on the App Store and Google Play. Let's get it. All right. Let's make the call. Here we go. Let's make the call. Here we go.
Dixie Battery.
Yes, sir. You guys sell like laptop batteries and stuff?
No, sir, we don't have nothing like that.
Oh, I thought this was one of those stores that just sells all the batteries and whatnot. I just pulled you up on the internet.
Yeah, we do. We sell automotive batteries.
Oh, automotive batteries. That might even be better. I need to see if you guys got a battery for a flux capacitor, because if I don't get back to 1955 and make my parents kiss at this dance, I'll probably just disappear.
Yeah, that could happen.
I got this scientist trying to help me out to get back there, but we need to power what's called the flux capacitor.
Yeah, I remember the flux capacitor.
But you don't have the batteries for that?
I'm out of them. I just picked up the last ones we had last week. Them's 840 volt.
They are 840 volts, because I know in the future some of the voltage patterns aren't the same, but I'm sure back in 55 it was.
Well, this is old back in the, this thing's from back in time. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, man. It's like that time I was playing some music for my friend, and he played it for his cousin, and he said, "Marvin Berry, it's your cousin." Anyhow, well, I appreciate it, man. And when I get back in time, if I get any hot sports tips or anything when I come back, I'll tell you. You can bet on the games.
Get me some lottery ticket numbers.
We'll get the sports almanac. Have you had a customer come in there in the last couple days called Biff Tannen?
I'm not sure.
He's a butthead.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. And, I'll call in and see when you get those batteries in for the flux capacitor.
Thank you, my man.
Thank you kindly. Have a good weekend.
Mm-hmm. You too, bud. Bye-bye.
He just played along. He didn't give two shits. He's like, fuck it. Wow. It was kind of stupid. All right, let's make a call. Sorry, I was thinking about that call. Just kind of chuckled a little bit. All right, let's do this.
Harry's Bar?
This is the Harry Bar?
Yes.
Now, I have a problem because last night I was in there and there was a bald-headed man that was there all night. He wasn't hairy at all and nobody kicked him out. And here I've been letting my armpit hair grow and my pubes. I'm hairy as shit. But this guy comes in bald-headed with no hair and you let him stay? I thought it was the Harry Bar, not the bald bar. Oh, you laugh about it, but all of a sudden, the Harry Bar is going to be inundated with all these bald-headed men, all these betas, and all of us hairy guys. Where are we going to go now? You guys started a bar specifically catered towards hairy men, and I'm not liking the clientele nowadays.
I am terribly
I look like a damn werewolf just to come in the hairy bar, and all of a sudden, a little bald-headed guy that looks like he's been hanging out at chemotherapy all day comes in there just as smooth as a baby's bottom, and you guys are like, yeah, come on and stay, even though this is the hairy bar for hairy people. Oh, my God. My back looks like a gosh darn shag area rug. I could carve my initials into my back hair. I'm hairy. I'm who you guys are supposed to be making drinks for, not these bald-headed assholes, please. Now, when did you change the rules that people could come in that aren't hairy?
I'm not entirely sure about that.
There was somebody in there that was so hairy last night, I swear to God, each of his armpit hairs was like a foot long, and he had braided nasal hairs, and when he talked, he whistled. He'd be like, hi, everybody. You could hear the whistling from his nasal hairs. Now, that's hairy customer service. Hairy people hanging out, drinking beers together. Not bald-headed little betas there talking about the smoothness of their scalp, about their Rogaine treatments and stuff. I like hairy people. I like a big Danny Trejo-looking guy with a beard that looks like a Duck Dynasty fella. Is that wrong? I mean, is it wrong? I don't think so. So
No, it's not wrong at all.
I need to talk to the manager. I'm going to come down there and speak to him, and I'm going to tie my hair back in a man bun, and then when I have the man bun, I'm going to put that in ponytails. I'm so hairy. Oh, my God. My beard is so long. There's food particles in there that I ate last week. Jesus Christ. There's Thanksgiving turkey in my beard still. I'm so hairy. I've got a wild hair growing off my nipple that my cat plays with when it wants a toy. It's ridiculous. And I used to be able to come down there and flaunt my stuff at the hairy bar, but now I guess it's a smoothie bar. You're going to turn into one of those, huh? Go to be another smoothie bar. Jeez Louise. Well, I just thought you had integrity. I thought you guys had integrity and looked out for the hairy community. I'm a little upset with it. Here, my son wants to say something. Hold on.
My daddy's super hairy, and you guys are trying to discriminate against him on account of he's a hairy feller. One time he got out of the shower naked, and he was so hairy he looked like Chewbacca. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Oh, I had to take the phone back. He's not allowed to come down there to the hairy bar. He's barely hairy. He's just a kid. He's not hairy. Oh, my God. All right, well, I'll come down there and speak to the manager. We've got to get this sorted, though, because I'm not going to go through life being this hairy to have exclusive reign over your bar, and all of a sudden these smoothies are coming in. Please. I know it's not your fault. You're just working for the system, but geez Louise, us hairy people need a place to congregate and get drunk. Oh, my
Well, you
God.
come on down, and I'll take care of you.
Thank you so much. I also just want to let you know, last night when I came in, somebody also went in the restroom and had an accident and freckled the toilet, and nobody cleaned it up for hours. That's also gross.
Yeah.
It looked like somebody took a straw and just made art underneath the toilet seat. It was ridiculous. And it smelled like a possum exploded in there. But I was too hairy to worry about it. Anyway, thank you so much. I'll come down and talk to the manager. And please, let's just keep the hairy bar for the hairy people.
All right.
Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. A bar named Harry's. All right, sorry about that. I had a call come in. I had to just make sure it wasn't anything important. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get another call going. The hairy bar. Let's see. Let's make a call, shall we? Looking real quick just to grab a good number. There it is. All right. We are about to dial another number, so sit back, relax, and get ready to get your chuckle on right here on the Prank Caller Show. Live for you on a Friday afternoon. We are dialing. How about it?
Sí, buenos días.
Buenos dias, señor. Yo quisiera comida.
Oh, ¿quieres comida?
Yes, I would like some food. ¿Tienes burritos? Do you have burritos?
No, burritos.
No tienes burritos? You don't have burritos?
No burritos.
¿Tienes tacos?
No. Listen, 1 minute. Habla en inglés con ella.
Yo hablo inglés.
Hello?
I tried to speak Spanish, but I'm not that good. I said,
no, you're good.
Yo
Listen.
quisiera burritos y comida. Is that right?
What do you mean, like?
I
you
wanted
want,
to
like,
order some burritos for lunch and come pick them up.
Oh, we don't have the kitchen open yet, ma'am.
What happened?
No, we just don't have it open yet. It hasn't been open yet.
Oh, I just looked up on the internet and it said that you guys sold Mexican food.
Oh, yeah, we have it on the internet that we do, but the kitchen isn't ready yet.
Oh, the
It'll
whole
probably
restaurant?
be-
The whole restaurant isn't open, or you're just not open for the day?
Well, technically we're not a restaurant, ma'am. We're a grocery store.
Oh.
I'm not sure which.
I typed
restaurant
in
you're
Mexican
trying to
restaurant in Google and your name came up.
Oh, well, no, I mean, I think it's because I might have added it as having a taco shop opening, but we don't have it open yet.
I understand. I'm sorry.
Yes, yes.
If I came down there and bought a bunch of food at the Mexican grocery store, do you think there'd be a nice abuelita or grandmother that could cook me a nice dinner? I'm so hungry.
Ooh, honestly, I don't think so, ma'am.
I haven't eaten since Thanksgiving, and all I got then was a half a piece of turkey and a little biscuit.
I'm
so hungry.
Honestly, I don't think so, ma'am.
Would you make me some Mexican street corn, please? Please?
I don't know how to do any of that,
Yes, you
ma'am.
do too. You're just lying because you don't want to help me.
I don't know how to cook.
I'm so hungry.
I know, ma'am.
I
I'm
haven't
sorry.
had anything in days. They
I
make me
know, I'm
sleep
sorry,
next
ma'am.
to the dog.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Spanish
no.
dog is perro. Unless it's a puppy, then it's a perrito.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, I don't know how to cook, and
Oh my
the
goodness.
kitchen, you have nothing.
Mis chichis son grandísimas.
Yeah.
Oh, is that my boobies are giant? Mis chichis are grandísimas.
Right. No, I'm sorry, ma'am.
Chupa mis chichis. Suck my titties.
No.
Suck my titties. Chupa mis titis. Chupa
No,
mis
I mean,
chichis,
you
por
can
favor.
probably try someone else. Maybe they can give you some food.
I just want a little taco. Half a taco with a little bit of soft chicken in there. And a fork so I can eat it ladylike. Please. Please, chupa
Yeah, I'm
mis
sorry.
chichis.
I don't have
Suck
any
my
of that.
titties.
Maybe you can call Tarascos.
Charascos?
Yeah, Tarascos.
Who
Yeah,
should
they
who
have
should I
food.
ask for?
Honestly, I don't know.
Does Jose still work there?
I'm just naming restaurants that you can call. Maybe they have some spare food there.
Oh, look, I just hate to beg like this because I'm so hungry. I went to a store and asked them for a can of spinach, and they punched me in the gut, and I flew across the street. Oh, I'm so light from not eating. I just wanted to get a burrito. Yo necesito un burrito, por favor.
Yeah, I'm sorry, ma'am. We
Oh,
can't make anything
no.
like that.
Oh, no, okay. Even if I buy the food there, could the cashier cook it for me?
No, that's what I'm saying. We don't have a kitchen here.
But the cashier probably has one at home. I could wait till he gets off work and go to his house and we could watch TV while his abuelita or grandmother cooks us some food like Mexican street corn.
I don't know. You have to ask one of the
I'll
workers.
tell him all you said it was okay.
I didn't say nothing, ma'am.
You did
They know
say
me,
it was
so
okay.
you
You're
can tell 'em
snatching,
what you want, but
you're
I can-
snatching food right out of my mouth, and now I'm hungry. Don't you have a churro for me, please? One churro? Hello?
He hung up. You couldn't give me one churro? Are you serious? Please. He was nice, though. He stayed on for a long time, didn't he? All right, let's get to it. Let's grab another one. We're cooking with fire now. Loving the fact that the setup is going great today. Big shout out, Cody. Big shout out to the folks that got the dialer working. I shouldn't even say the folks that got it working. The folks that pointed out I need to turn off my ad blocker to make this work. Let's see. We're going to call another one. Let's give her a call. We got another dial coming through. I sat down yesterday and I was just about to hit the start button to start the stream. Had everything ready to go, and then I get a call. Your father needs a ride to the hospital for his appointment. I fell out of bed last night and I can't move, which that happens to my folks, but yeah, they're old. I had to grab and take my dad to the doctor. So apologies. Should be okay going forward though. It's just tough going when you got old people in your orbit constantly.
Good afternoon, Church and Chicken.
Yes, my grandfather runs a poultry farm, and I was trying to get prices on pullets. How much do you guys charge for a hen?
You did what now? Say that again, ma'am, sir?
My grandfather owns a poultry farm. We're trying to get some pullets, some young chickens. What do you guys charge for, like, pullets, the young chickens?
I barely can hear you, sir, like you breaking up.
I'm breaking up. Can you hear me now?
Okay, now I hear you, yeah.
Yes, my grandfather owns a chicken farm. I'm trying to buy some pullets to stock for this season. How much do you guys charge for, like, pullets?
Hold on, I'll let you talk to the manager.
Okay, no problem.
Wait, no, chicken and... Hello?
Yes, ma'am. I was asking the gentleman there. Very nice fella, by the way. I was trying to find out. My grandfather owns a chicken farm. We've been calling around trying to get prices on pullets. Their pullet is a young chicken. I'm just trying to find out what you guys charge for pullets if I'm buying in bulk.
Okay, we have a 10-piece dark that's on sale for $12.99. 5,005 legs.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my goodness. This is a chicken restaurant. I was trying to buy chickens for a farm, and you guys came up in Google. Oh, my God.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
No, sir,
I don't need fried chicken dinner. I need, like, actual live chickens.
Okay, well, you have the wrong number.
I apologize. It's Google's fault. It's Google's fault.
That's okay.
If I come down there before you guys cook the chickens, can I snatch up the live ones from back in the kitchen?
Okay.
Would you help me catch them? Would you help me catch them? I got a net for you. We can catch the chickens and put them on my granddad's farm. He's got a little swing. We could watch the sunset.
Sir. Have a good day, sir.
I'm going to, but let's talk about it. Please, lady, please. I don't need fried chicken. I need an actual chicken. I don't know. We're just spitballing here. We're just having a little fun, seeing who we can mess with a little bit today. Let's see who else we got. Let's see who else we got. Here we go. We got another one coming up. Let's go. Making the call. We're dialing. We're knocking them out in mass now. Let's get into some of your calls here in just a second. See if we can get somebody to pick up. Let's make the call. Uh-oh, that one cut off. Let's try it again. Take two. Here we go. Excuse me. Well, they're not picking up. Let's try again. Let's try again. Hey-oh. Open soon? Huh, that's odd. Let's give them a call. Why would they be closed this late in the day? I need to get to the bottom of this. So we're dialing.
Greetings, and thank you for calling the Weaver Bolden Branch Library. Our hours of operation are Monday, 9 o'clock a.m. until 7 o'clock p.m. The library is closed on Tuesday. Wednesday, 9 o'clock a.m.
Oh, my
until
God.
5 o'clock p.m. The library is closed on Thursday. Friday, 1 o'clock p.m. until 5 o'clock p.m. The library is closed on Saturday and Sunday. Thank you.
I guess they're closed. Huh. How the hell is a library closed at 2 in the afternoon? That's kind of odd. It's very suspect. It's very, very suspect. All right. We are keeping the calls going. Let's figure this out.
Good afternoon, Piggly Wiggly.
Yes, ma'am. I come down there.
Hey.
I come down there all the time and shop at the Piggly Wiggly. And today, the guy over in produce wants to kid around about my weight. Now, I don't mind kidding around, but I kid around with my friends, not some smart aleck down there trying to sell me a head of lettuce, talking about I got a big old belly. I don't need to hear that. Maybe
What Piggly Wiggly was it?
yours, right there, Westgate, right?
Yes, sir. We sure are.
Yeah,
Now,
I
what
just
was
come
the
in there.
guy?
Kind of scrawny looking fella. I didn't catch his name or anything, but I'm just looking at the vegetables and got a bunch of healthy food. I'm trying to drop some weight. And he looks at me and he's like, "Hey, you getting all those vegetables? Ice cream's over that way, big feller." I'm like, "What are you talking
no,
about?"
No, this is a joke.
No, it's not a joke. He was giving me
Are
trash.
you serious?
100% serious.
What did he look like? When did it happen? Today?
Yeah, earlier. I was just in there getting vegetables. And this guy's like, as big as you are, you probably need to go over there and get a bunch of pounds of ground beef and make a big old cheeseburger for your big ass. And I said, don't talk to me like that.
That's what he said?
That's what he said to me, trying to be funny. And I'm like, I'm not familiar with you that much to you sit here and tease me about my size.
Let me go get the other manager for you to tell him this is not cool.
Let's talk
seriously.
to him. Let's talk to him.
Hold on a minute. What's your name?
Jim Darlin.
Hold on a minute. Hold on, sir.
Hello? 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 Check. Hello? 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 Hello?
Come on now.
Yeah, this is Steve.
My dad was waiting on the phone, but then the lady left, and he's in the other room now. Hold on for a second. We were at the store, and the guy over there in the produce section was making fun of my daddy's weight.
Are you sure you got the right store? Because we don't have a guy in the produce section today.
Well, that's where it happened. Maybe it was one of the store employees that was just over by the produce.
We have a girl that's working produce today.
My dad dropped a head of lettuce, and when he bent down to pick it up, your guy looked at his butt and said, "Crack a smile, lard ass," and my dad got mad.
I believe it, but I don't know who it was. Do you know what time it was?
You're breathing really heavy into the phone. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
You sound like Darth Vader with asthma.
Okay, now you're being rude.
No, I was just being silly. I was trying to make a point. Oh, you son of a bitch.
He couldn't take it. I don't blame him. I wouldn't take it either. That was funny, though. You sound like Darth Vader with asthma. Hey-o, we're knocking it out. I gotta literally get done with this and ride an old person to another doctor appointment today. So, yeah, nice weekend. Lots of doctors and coughing sick people at the hospital. But you love your folks. You got to do it for them, right? Sorry, I'm waxing poetic about my problems, and that's not what we're here for. We are here to prank people and try to put a smile on y'all's faces. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. All right. Let's go. I got an idea. All right. Here we go. This is an antique store. Let's go. Uh-oh, this one's not ringing. Let's try it again. Take two in this bitch. Take two, let's see. Oh no. Okay. all of a sudden the dialer's not going. Hold on. Let's try again. What was it? Control. All right, let me just try and see if this works, and if it doesn't, I have to try to reset this. I got the command here. Hold on for a second. Let's try another one. See if it's not the dialer. Bear with me, sorry. Okay, there we go. It just took a second. Excuse me. That just hang up on me? Yep, 3 rings and a hang up. I guess that's all right. Let's see what we got. Find another number. I was going to call this antique store and say I was looking for an expert on American history, and then talk to them about that for a while, and then tell them that they have to be physically fit, right? And then when they ask what it's for, I was going to tell them we were going to go steal the Declaration of Independence. But we didn't get that far. They didn't pick up. We didn't get far at all. Here we go. Let's do this. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my prank call crowd. We're dialing. What? Come on now. I hit the wrong button that time. Sorry about that. Putting in another one. Here we go. We're dialing. Come on now.
Hi, you've reached Jacqueline Shiflett with the Dance Studio.
No.
I will return your call as soon as possible. In the meantime, visit our website at thedancestudio.art for more information. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
Oh, I need your help so bad. I went to the nightclub last night and I embarrassed myself. I stepped out on the dance floor and tried to be confident with my dance moves. But everybody there laughed at me like I was some kind of an asshole. And I was told that my dancing wasn't good enough and that it wasn't top-notch or even something that I should be displaying in public. So I'm turning to you for your help. I need to learn how to dance and not tap dance or ballet dance or jazz dance. I need to learn how to go out into the nightclub and just put the moves on and suggestively and erotically dance and bump and grind and really work the crowd up into a lather. I need to work the crowd into a lather, ma'am, and I need to know if you can teach me this. I will be your Daniel-san, and you must be my Mrs. Miyagi, and teach me the ways of dance. I'd like to learn lambada, the forbidden dance, as well, and all these sorts of things. But I can't do it without you, and I'm scared right now. I'm scared to last me back to the nightclub, and I'll embarrass myself again and look like a real piece of work. Oh my God, this is crazy. Please call me back and teach me how to dance. I might do that call again with like a live person, see if I can get a hold of somebody. That's kind of funny to me. Hold on, let me see if I can find a real dance. Let's see, hold on. I like that call. Here we go. Let's give it a call. Deedly-doo. He's deedly doing again, folks. All right, let's make a call. I'm going to literally try that same thing, but I want to hear a person. Let's go.
Thank you for calling Valleydale Mini Storage.
Come on.
Our office hours.
Mini
are Monday through
storage?
Friday,
I thought I was
9
calling a
a.m.
dance
to 5
place.
p.m.
Let's try one more time. One more time. Hey-oh. Time keeps on slipping into the future. Everybody, sing your favorite Steve Miller song. Some people call me the space cowboy. All right. Jungle love is driving me bad. It's making me crazy.
Your call has been
forwarded. Yes, suck a butt. Suck a butt. Come on, we are going to get through to a dance studio. And we are going to talk to somebody because I am determined. I am determined to hassle a dance instructor right now. That's all I need. Let's go. We're dialing. Come on, man.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach.
All right, I get it. Nobody picks up at dance studios, but I am determined to get through to somebody. So let's try this next one. Let's go. Here we go. We're dialing again. Oh, maybe we're not. Try it again. Oh, maybe I should have waited. Last time I had to wait like a little bit longer. Let's try it again. We're dialing.
Valley Winnificott, this is Anna.
Yes, ma'am. This is the dance school, right?
Yes, it is.
I made a giant mistake last night, and I went to the nightclub, and I jumped out there and thought I knew what I was doing, and I just embarrassed myself.
Oh, no.
They were laughing at it. I'm glad you think it's funny, but I didn't. They all were pointing at me. I'm an older gentleman, and I don't know all the modern dances, and they just were pointing at me and laughing, and I need to turn to you guys for help and learn how to do, like, dances you would see somebody out there on the dance floor doing at a club. That's what I need.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know how much we could help with that. We're primarily a ballet school, and we have a studio, but it's for, 3-year-olds to 18. Like, it's kids who are doing ballet, so I don't know if it would really help you.
Are there any places here that could teach me something like that? Because everybody wants to teach me jazz or tap.
Yeah.
I need to learn how to bump and grind and shake and not break dance, but kind of move like that robot. There were so many kids out there doing just spectacular moves, and I was out there trying to keep up, and I looked like an absolute asshole. And they were laughing.
No.
Somebody threw a shoe at me and told me to leave, Grandpa. Please.
Oh, that's awful. Well, I don't know. I would just maybe look online and see. I mean, there's got to be some place like that, but I would probably start with I don't know, maybe look and see if there's any any places that aren't necessarily like a dance school, just more of like a recreational dance.
I just
kind of
typed in
thing.
dance studio in the area, and this is what the list is. But they when I say modern dance, they want to teach me like jazz hands and like I want to be on Broadway dancing, but that's not it. I want to shake and look sensual and have the ladies looking at me like, who's that man shaking his hips out there? He's really got it together. But instead, they threw drinks on me, and somebody tried to light my shirt tail on fire. They hated me just because my dance moves were not top notch.
I'm sorry, that's not really fair. You know, it shouldn't be all about that.
I need to be like Baby from Dirty Dancing, and I need my Patrick Swayze to teach me how to dance. But nobody wants to do it.
Well, I'm sorry.
And I've got
there
money.
definitely is places. You just need to maybe look. Maybe put in specifically that you're looking for lessons that would help with like clubbing. Maybe be a little more specific with the search engine, and that might help.
Oh my, I'm so lost in this computer thing. I just wanted to dance. One kid kicked me in my leg and I fell over and hit my head on somebody's stiletto. And my forehead bled and my ankle twisted. And they put me on the internet. I was on TikTok. They recorded me on TikTok. It said, old man tries to act like an asshole. And there I was, shaking my can, thinking I was being the man, thinking I was John Travolta in Saturday Night Live. Meanwhile, I was like Napoleon Dynamite, looking like an idiot. You're an idiot. Idiot. I just want to dance.
I'm really sorry. I'm not going to be the one to help you, though. So
well, I appreciate you listening to me vent. I just wish I hadn't tried it last night.
Oh. It's okay. There's got to be safe places around here.
In the parking lot, somebody pulled a gun on me and said, "Never come back, you shitty dancer." Oh, no, please, it's too much. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll call around and be more specific on the search engine.
I hope you have a good weekend.
I just want to learn how to dance is all. Thank you. Bye. All right. There we go. That's kind of funny. It's a funny premise anyway. That's fucking funny. Let's try to grab one more real quick. It's just about an hour in. Let's find one more. See if we can't get Billy the Kid on the phone, huh? Hey, Billy the Kid, how you doing?
I'm okay. I just don't know exactly what's been going on all day. You know what I mean?
All right, let's see. Let's call one more. Let's do one more promo for you real quick. Prank Caller, the Prank Caller app. Get yours now. Download it from the Google Play Store or the Apple Store. And you're going to have a powerful little app in your hand that's got pre-recorded prank phone calls you can send to your friends, your enemies, your marks, your targets. And the technology there to have somebody thinking they're talking to a real person is just insane. It's also got AI technology in it now. You're going to be able to leave fake notes on people's cars and make them think their windshield was cracked. There's all kinds of stuff going on this app. It's a party in your phone, baby. Check it out. It's the Prank Caller app from prankcaller.io, now available at the Google Play Store and at the Apple Store. Get one now. All the cool kids are doing it.
Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure.
All right, let's get on to one more call. All right, here we go. Let's see. Let's call this. Calling Roswell, New Mexico. For those that don't know, they had a famous UFO crash back in the day there that people think was real, and now there's a whole industry built up there on like alien souvenirs and like alien experiences and things like this. So let's go ahead and call a souvenir shop for alien goods.
The mailbox of the person you are calling is currently full
Oh,
and
no.
cannot accept new messages.
Let's try again, baby. Hello? Hello? Dialing.
Hangar 209, this is Dom.
Yes, sir. I'm doing a school report on UFOs, and I was just curious. Do you think that crash really happened?
I don't know. I wasn't here in 1947. I'm more on the believing side that it happened.
I think it happened too. Could you give me a quote that I could put in my report on UFOs for my school? Just something that might sound good to the teacher?
Yeah. How old are you? What grade are you in?
7th.
You're in 7th grade?
Yeah.
Where do you go to school?
I live in Cincinnati, Ohio. But I called
very
Roswell.
cool.
I called Roswell because you guys have all the alien stuff there, and I figured the teacher might be impressed that I reached out.
Yeah, very cool, man. Okay. Well, I'm trying to think of how to condense this. I don't want to tell you the whole story because it take too long. But I'll condense it for you.
Okay.
My friend in high school, his grandma was the daughter of the sheriff that went out there with the Army Air Force to recover everything. And he told her and her family that it was wreckage that they didn't identify as, and bodies that they couldn't identify as being from here. And whenever I asked her, do you think that it was an alien? She said, if my daddy told me there was a dead alien laying in the middle of a field, then that's what he saw.
That's a good quote. If my daddy said he saw a dead alien lying in the middle field, that's what he saw. That's good.
Yeah, and she was the daughter of the sheriff who went out. And make sure you put this, okay?
Okay.
She was the daughter of the sheriff who went out with the Army Air Force base because at the same time, the Army and the Air Force were the same branch.
The Army and the Air Force used to be the same?
They used to be the same.
Huh.
So it was combined. It was combined whenever the Air Force started.
Do you tell people about this, or do you just keep it secret?
Oh, all the time. No, I tell them. It doesn't matter anymore. She didn't tell people for a long time because her dad told her not. Her dad told her not to, and told her family not to the next day because she thinks he got threatened. They had people going through their house and searching through all their stuff.
Man, that's
so
crazy.
Anyways, I hope that helps. Okay.
I gotta tell you one thing. I'm not really a kid calling from school. I gotta tell you.
My name is Alex Jones, and I have a little show called The InfoWars. And now you've given me the scoop on these alien invaders. They were actually interdimensional shapeshifters. They were trying to hold this information close to the chest, and now you have spilled the beans. You're my whistleblower. We're going to trace this all the way back to Hillary Clinton and her cadre of satanic alien infiltrators. What do you think about that? ShopInfowars.com.
Oh, man, are you serious?
100% serious. You're live on the air right now. We're having a Kickback Friday.
That is so awesome.
That's right, baby. You're live right now. Super Vitality Formula X available right now. Use the code word ALIEN. Get 50% off your purchase right now. I think Barack Hussein Obama, and I say Hussein because it matters, I think Barack Hussein Obama is an interdimensional shapeshifter. I think he was there when they took the bodies to the Wright-Patterson Air Force Base right there in Dayton, Ohio.
I have to say this. I just recently picked up a book that a guy told me to get called Aliens from the Pentagon. And it says that now the first story I told you was what I was told back when I was in high school from my friend's grandma. But according to this book, it says that the UFO crash was a lie and the cover-up was a lie. They were both lies to get people on either side of something else. And I don't know what that something else is because I barely started the book. But it was all about the government, and it was all about, I guess, essentially what you're getting at.
Well, here's the thing now. I know exactly the book you're talking about. Are we talking about Nick Pope's book?
No, I'm not talking about. Oh, I got it right here. It's by William R. Line, and it was written in like 93.
93.
Yep, William Line. Yep.
We had an expert on named William Pope that wrote a book that dealt with aliens at the Pentagon. I might have got the two books mixed up. But, yeah, a lot of the things that he talked about, he said that he was actually probed by an alien with a finger that was thicker than a Red Bull can, and it took him nearly 2 weeks to wipe the smile off his face. How about that? Obama. Well, all right, brother man, coming to us live all the way from Roswell, New Mexico. Appreciate you joining us on the air. You're live on the InfoWars.
Thanks for talking, man.
ShopInfowars.com. Thank you kindly, my friend. You have a good weekend. Be a patriot.
Thank you. I hope I see you someday.
All right, now,
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
That guy actually thought he was just talking to
Alex Jones.
That guy literally just thought he was talking to Alex Jones. I got him. Are you listening, Cody? I got him. All right, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate y'all hanging out today. This is the Prank Caller Show. We will see you next time. Hey-o! Have a good weekend, everybody.